Yes, I can light the whole universe. I am different, I am purpose, I am brilliant. Yes, I feel it.
Welcome, gorgeous ones. All right, so it's another Sunday and it's the premiere day. If you're watching this live with me, I always love chatting with you as we watch these videos. If you watch it in the replay, please leave a comment. You know, if you have any questions or if you want to get involved in the conversation, make sure y'all leave a comment. Now, I do try to upload a premiere every Sunday. These are usually a little bit longer video, because I don't make long videos, right? Okay, anyway, it's one of my longer videos, and that way we have enough time to like really watch and chit chat. So if make sure you always check on Sundays to see what time the premiere is. Just wanted to throw that out there. All right, so let's talk. This time I am doing my new spring makeup. Now let me say, this isn't just stuff that is new. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about new products that have just come out. I'm talking about things that are new to my collection that I bought since, in the fall, winter time, that I actually think of more as spring products, spring makeup, spring beauty, than I did winter and fall. And, hey, I live here in Chicago, and I think when you live in a colder climate, we have a tendency to be very, very strict about how we deal with makeup, how we deal with clothes, because there's different ways we have to dress. So for me, I look at spring and summer as my time to bust out, because when it's fall and winter, it really is a time of year where it's getting colder. We're bundling up more, things like that. So there is a different type of makeup that is worn. It's that cold weather makeup. And with summer and spring and summer, it's all about a lightness, a freshness, because we have gotten through the cold. And let me tell you, I am so ready for spring. I don't know about y'all, but I am so ready for spring. I'm tired of the snow. I'm tired of the cold. I'm tired of, bundling up. I'm tired of coats. I'm tired of boots. I'm tired of having to wear sweaters all the time. I just want a sundress and some sandals. I'm not asking for much, just a sundress and some sandals. So if you would like to see some products that I bought that I consider spring makeup, don't go anywhere. So let's talk about face products. Let's talk about face products. All right, let's do some face palettes. So the first one is this Laura Geller Hollywood Blushing Baked Blush Trio. Now, we know, I've already explained that I don't normally do these whirly swirly types, but I have fallen in love with them. The one especially for the spring is Bora Bora and Maui. This has like a little pinky glow to it. And the thing with those is because sometimes I'm doing like a more lighter makeup look where I'm going, I want to just rush out and look cute. I like a shimmer blush because you can like basically wear and you don't need highlighter. When I'm just doing a little powder, a little blush, a little brows, lashes, lip gloss, and go. So that's what shimmers are good for me. Next up is the Narcissist. This is last year's palette. I didn't get it until this year. This isn't the new one that's out. This is the Wanted one. If I could get it to open. Oh my God. Are you serious? Okay, first off, can we get NARS? As much as you charge for these things, can we get a magnetic closure instead of this old school clip shit that I just struggled with? Okay, so here it is right here. Now this is the lighter of the two. I have the Wanted too, but this is the lighter version of it. So this is going to be really pretty in the summertime. With spring and summer, I really wanted to try this one right here and this one. They're more highlighter colors. And then these blushes right here. All right, then next up is the Jouer Bouquet d'Amour, which is this right here, which is their blush. This is their blush trio 6-pan that just came out. Like I said, with people, okay. Like I've said, for me, this is a really nice blush. For some people, it might not be what you want. However, if you have deeper skin tones and you're looking at it, this is good for you. This is good for you. This is very good for you. Looks terrible on me. It's too orangey, too glowy, but on a deeper skin tone would be perfect. And then it has some that are strictly, you know, better for fair people, like that one right there ain't doing a dang on thing for me, and that one right there barely can I use. All right, so that's that the Jouer one. And finally, this was part of Christmas, but this is the Lorac Shine Bright Color Source and Light Source cheek palette. And now look at this. Now this screams spring to me, because all of these are very very pale. I mean, not pale, but they're very neutral mattes, and they look very good on the skin, and they're very natural looking blushes. So these are going to look very natural on someone who's fair skin, up to medium, up to tan. Tan girls can wear this one right here. But what I really love are the highlighters. The highlighters are such a lit from within. They are so beautiful. And because they have these two different colors, this is more of a peachy gold, this is more of a rose gold, they're perfect for the spring. And that lit from within look is such a beautiful look for the spring, because I feel like we're like coming back to life. You know, spring is when I come back to life. The days are getting longer, you know, it's getting warmer. I am truly a spring baby. I am like really like that, for real. So I'm just here to say that that's me. Okay, so now let's talk blushes. So blushes right here, I'm gonna just I grabbed like 3 of them, and I know these, like I said, this is just strictly about the things that I bought recently, not my whole spring summer makeup collection. So this right here these are 2 Becca ones. This first one is Camellia, and these are both luminous blushes, so they are, you know, a little more shimmery. And this is a really pretty pinky blush right there. And then this is Snapdragon, which is right here, which is a more coral color. Oh, so gorgeous for the skin, so gorgeous on the skin. And then this is the Flower Pots Powder Blush and Peach Primrose. Now, I will wear this all year, but this is a very spring peachy color to me. Nice, got, you know, when you start getting that flush, you going, you know, we getting a little more sunlight on us. We getting a little more sun, and that peachy glow on the skin is getting better. Yes, child, yes. Because there's some blushes that I have to retire because I can't wear them because they're a little too light for me when I get a little tan. All right, so finally, let's talk about some new highlighters right quick. This is Bloom Time by Wet n Wild. This is one of the Mega Glows. I love this. This is if you like Crown of My Canopy or it's a little too dark, Bloom Time will be gorgeous, because it's a little bit toned down Crown of My Canopy, so it's got that peachy glow, but it's just a little bit lighter than Crown of My Canopy. Now, of course, we know that I've fallen in love with the J Cat Beauty one, baked You Glow Girl baked highlighters. So here are the 4 that I'm gonna be rocking for spring. This is Moon and Back. Oh, this thing is so gorgeous to me. This one is White Goddess, and this is an interesting color. I can wear it in the spring. I don't think I could wear this in the summer. It's a really interesting, almost a duochrome one, but so, you know, you got to be real careful with that one. Moonlight right here, and this one is Bella Rose right there. This is such a little pretty pink. Now, there's 2 pinks that I have, but this is the one I really like because it has less shimmer. It doesn't have any glitter in it, and this is so pretty on the skin. All right, so that's all my new cheek products, you know, blushes and highlighters that I'm going to be wearing this spring, along with my older things that I will be rotating in. So let's go on and talk lips. Okay, so let's talk my new spring lip colors. I really thought that I had slowed down on buying lip color. I had slowed down, but you know, it started getting away from me. I don't know, I might have to do I might have to do a declutter. I mean, I just might have to, because no, I'm not, I'm lying. Okay, never mind. All right, so let's talk some new spring lip products I have. Now, this is only liquid lips and tube lipsticks. Glosses, I feel like I kind of wear them all year. You know, you throw on a gloss all year long, even though I do have some glosses that I will only wear in the fall and winter, but just in general, glosses you just gonna wear when you want to. They're a whole different genre of lip products. But anyway, let's just go ahead and talk about them. I'm going to talk about the ones that I have. I was gonna do a whole swatch part to this and just have it just run through and you always see me do a swatch of them all. But I'm lazy right now. I don't feel like, my lips are saying no. My lips said no. They gave me a strike notice. They were like, no, we're not doing a lip swatch because you're always trying to put like 17 colors on us. We get all chapped, we get all tired, we're like, you know, all swollen and burnt up. No. So they wouldn't let me do it. So let's just talk about them. All right, so let's just talk about them. So I'm gonna start with tube lipsticks and then we're going to liquids because I have a lot of liquids. All right, so for tube lipsticks that I've gotten recently, and what I'm just gonna swatch them on my hand, maybe. So let's talk. Okay, so tube lipsticks that we have gotten recently. Now, the first one is going to be the one I just talked about yesterday. Is the Colored Rain, and this is the Meishi Rain, and this is this beautiful pinky mauve nude color. So we'll just put that one right here so you can see it. So that's right here. That's that right there. That's such a beautiful shade for the spring and summer. Love a good, you got to have a good pinky rosy nude. You know, this is just what it is. Next up is the ColourPop Velvet Blurs. And this one is in Sphinx. Love this color too. This has a little more, this is truly a more pinky color. This is a pinky nude where this is more of a rosy nude right there. And then we have All Tea, right? We have All Tea. That's this right here. Boom. Yes. Look at that. It's such a pretty melony color because it reminds me of like a ripe watermelon. It's so pretty. And then we have this one by NYX. This is Violet Smoke because, you know, you need to have you a nice little mauve color for the spring. You need that mauve in your life. You need that mauve, even though mauve lipsticks can go all year round, just being real. Then we also have Sweet Pea by, these are my ABHs. This is Sweet Pea right here. Very simple. Well, no, it's a little off. So we got all these. This is a nice, beautiful pink. One of my girls, my sub, Kimberly Newberry, she bugged me until I got it. And she was right. I needed it. I needed that Sweet Pea in my life. And then finally, I have Orchid by ABH. This is a beautiful one that I found in a mini. And this is a brighter pink right there. For that days when I just need to have me some bright pink lips. All right, so now let's talk about liquid lipsticks. And now I have two different styles, which is the traditional matte liquid lipsticks and now the high shine liquid lipsticks. Right now, the only ones that I really have in the high shine are the Wet n Wild. So I'm going to show you all the ones that I have that I'm going to be rocking from Wet n Wild. So this is their Liquid Catsuit and the High Shine liquid lipsticks that they just came out with over the winter time. Now, the first ones we're going to talk about, you stop dropping? All right, so here we go. Let's talk about them. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Sin Nudes right here. And this is your traditional nude color. And, you know, these are the hybrids, almost like between a gloss and a liquid lipstick. I love them. And if you notice, that is the trend this season. This year, we are getting away from regular old matte liquid lipsticks. And these are coming out. These high shine, you know, very almost glossy, you know, glossy high shine liquid lipsticks. They are in like everywhere. I'm trying not to buy every brand I can find, but okay, you know who I am. This is Peach Stole My Look. Now, let me tell you, this one is so hot. Everybody is talking about Peach Stole My Look. So many people are wearing this. If you see people talking about these, this is one of the favorites right there. It is so cute, universally flattering. If you need to put it on, get a little lip liner. Everybody can wear it. This is another one that's really popular, which is Chic Got Real, that everybody talks about. And it's this really pretty pinky mauve color right there. Oh, yes. And finally, this one right here is Flirt Alert. Just a traditional pink one. This is not for everybody, but I will rock this in the spring and summer. So that's the Pink Alert. Now, the Rebel Rose collection has two gorgeous ones. This one is Bud Romance. Oh, look at this mauve. This is such a beautiful mauve right here. This is such a beautiful mauve right there. So that's Bud Romance, and this is Petal Poison, and this is a more look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna be honest with you, this right here reminds me of a Thicker Messy Bun by Dose of Colors Glosses. But look at that color right there, isn't it? So all of these are beautiful, and they give you different color tones in that like spring nude, yet, you know, nudish color. All right, so now let's talk traditional liquid lipsticks that are like, I'm dying for. All right, so first I'm going to talk about these. These are the L'Oreal Rouge signature lip stain things that they've come out. Don't give me the line about their names. This first one is called I Rule. I am thinking about, these are much more liquidy, and they have a stain effect. So the colors are gorgeous. Look, that's I Rule. This is I Achieve. So they do dry down like a matte, but they're much lighter, cooler form, like very wet. They remind me of the Essence Water Kisses, but more saturated, and they dry down really nicely, and they leave a stain. So that's how, you know, they do have a really nice, I'm still debating if I'm going to go ahead and try to get all of them to do a lip swatch, because I really do. I mean, they like calling my name. They call my name like, Lulu, you need to get us. Lulu, what's going on? You don't want us? You don't love us? What's up? I thought you liked us. That's what they're doing to me right now, in my head, right now. So I'm going back and forth in my head. I'm just telling y'all, this is the things I dealt with in my head. Whew, child. Hold on, my lash is driving me. Next up is Ofra, and this one is Manhattan. Somehow I think I ordered this sometime over the winter time. I don't know how I wound up with this one, but isn't it beautiful? It's a deeper mauve color, but it's perfect for, you know, certain looks where I'm doing a nice little pretty little mauvey look and I want a deeper lip. Beautiful. So now next up is Colored Rain. This is Snob, and I have fallen in love with the Colored Rain. Y'all know, never mind. I like her liquid lipstick formula. This is called Snob. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do, but I really do. It's a nice, beautiful coral color, and I don't know, something, it looks so good on. I thought I wasn't gonna like it based on how it looked in there, but I love it. And now this is Classy, and I have been wearing this one off and on since I got it. It's very similar to the Ofra Manhattan, but it's just a little bit lighter. As you can see, I tend towards certain colors. Now, next up are my Bare Mineral Gin Nudes. I don't know. At the rate I'm going, I'm going to wind up at every Bare Mineral Gin Nude soon. I might have to do a swatch party for this one because I just noticed I have so many of them. I think I have 8 of them now. I think. And I want 2 or 3 more. So if I hit a dozen, I'm going to do a swatch party. I'm just letting y'all know. All right, so this one is called Weekend. Oh my goodness. This is one that I have truly fallen in love with. I like Weekend right here. They call it a honeyed peach, and that is exactly what it is. Oh, this is so pretty on. Oh my goodness. First off, I really love the Gin Nudes formula. It's a really nice formula to begin with, but that right there is gorgeous. All right, the next one up is Cookie. Cookie is up. So let me do Cookie right here. Now, Cookie is very light. Definitely needs a lip liner, but with a lip liner, this is so pretty on. It's so pretty with a lip liner. Lip liners solve all kinds of things. This one is Boss. I do have Boss. Well, see, I was looking at this. I was like, oh, I need to get that one. No, I don't, Louise. You already have it. This is Boss. And this is more of a beigey nude. You know, this is more of a brown-based nude right there. And then finally, Extra. And this is Extra. All right, so that is Extra right there. So these are all the ones, and that definitely has to have a lip liner. All right, so those are all my new lipsticks for the spring. How about sharing some of yours? What's your new spring colors? Have you been buying things and you think that they're more for spring than fall and winter? If you have, don't forget to put those in the comments. Would love to hear about them. All right, so next up is what y'all all been waiting for. Eyeshadow palettes. See you soon. That way. See you later. Okay, so here's all the spring palettes that I pulled out. Before you, like I said, slow your roll. Don't get on me. Don't get me on. We're just going to talk about them. We're not going to really swatch them. I'm just going to show them to you, let you see them, because maybe you need a few new spring palettes in your life, and I am here to help you. That's all I'm here to do. I'm here to assist. I'm here to help. I'm here to like make your beauty life a little bit easier. That's what I'm here for. All right, so let's talk spring palette. These are in no particular order. Okay, so what I mean by this is because I bought them, but when I bought them, I looked at them and said, I knew I didn't really wear them over the winter because in my head, they were kind of more spring-like, more summer-like, things that I would wear then. So here is, let's get started. Let's just get started. I'm going to start with ColourPop because I got quite a bit of ColourPop in here. Okay, so here we go with ColourPop. Now, their new palettes that they just come out with are obviously spring, summer palettes, which is the Just My Luck, the Ooh La La, and the It's My Pleasure palette. I'm going to pop them open right quick so you all can see them. This is It's My Pleasure. This is the brand new one, Ooh La La. And this is, you know, Ooh La La right here. So, you know, obviously. Now, of course, I've worn these during the, you know, I wear some of it, but, you know, they're very, very spring-like looking. Next up is the Give It To Me Straight palette. This is a beautiful pinky mauve tone. You know what, I'm looking at it. Doesn't this kind of remind you of the Huda Nudes nude palette? Let me check that out. Okay, yeah, so this is a very pretty pinky mauve berry nude palette. Yes, you know, very spring-like. Then we have the Fortune palette right here, which at first I really wasn't loving, but I'm loving it now. I am loving it. I haven't really played with it a lot, but I'm looking at these colors and I'm like, and one of the reasons why is because this is not a brown or a black. It is a deep mauve for that deepening color. Boom. That stuff makes me so happy now. It just really does. And then finally, my ColourPop singles that I made. And this is a very, very, very spring, pastel-y, neutrally, cool neutral colors. All right. So those are the ColourPops. All right. So next up is Lime Crime. Okay, y'all know what I'm about to show y'all, right? Y'all know, let's just say, I'm going to show you the Venus XS in rose gold because this is such a cute little everyday palette, y'all. This is such a cute little everyday palette. You can just throw this in your crease, put this, do a little transition with this, pop one of these in your lid, and boom, you have a great look. Now, the stuff, their packaging is just too dang on thick. But, oh, this is so cute. I'm just so cute. Like if you're just running out for lunch on a Saturday. Yes. All right. Then we have the Venus 3, which I don't even have to say anything. This just says, hello, spring. Hi, pink. Hi, pink tulips. Hi, pink tulips. Hi, little crocuses. Hello, good. It's springtime. Yes. And then finally, y'all know this is one of my favorite palettes ever. I'm being real. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. The Venus XL. This pinky berry toned with a pop of coral palette. She is gorgeous. Just freaking gorgeous. And this is just like spring and pink. If you love pink and spring pink, get you the Venus XL. I'm going to do a whole video on these. I have to just go ahead and do my video on these because no lies, I love the Venuses. I love my little pink Venuses. I love them. They just make me happy. All right, next up, let's see what we got. All right, so next up is Glam Light, and it ain't the pizza palette or the hamburger palette or the taco palette or the roast beef sandwich palette or the onion ring palette, because y'all know they get on my nerves with these food palettes. First is the Miracle palette by Glam Light. I just love a good pink palette, y'all. I just love a good pink palette. I think I have enough now, though. I think I have enough pink palettes now. With a lot of pinks, I think I do. Even though I don't really have a baby pink. Maybe I do. Let me check. Next up is the Naked Cherry palette. Now, I know people are like, you can wear this all year round, but I don't know. Something about cherries and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm just going to wear them in this time of year. No, this is when I'm going to wear them. This is when I'm going to wear them. I'm going to wear them at this time of year. Okay, so I stopped for a minute and I went back and looked and I found that I had forgot some palettes. So let me give you one last ColourPop palette that I forgot to pull up, which is the Pretty Much palette. Look at her. She's such a cute little pinky, purpley, pastel-y thing. Now, as I've said before, one of these isn't as, it's not as, okay, yeah. So this is, yeah, I love this palette. I love this palette. It's so cute to me. It's so cute to me. So yeah, that's Pretty Much. I forgot all about it. I forgot all about it. You know how it is. You just kind of be looking. And the reason why I looked, because then I had to remember that I needed to pull out my Rimmel. Since I said the Naked Cherry, I got to say the Rimmel, the Crimson Edition. Because this is the Rimmel, you know, pretty much dupe. Not really dupe, but same, because this came out first. The Crimson one that they did, because this is so pretty for the springtime. Those cherries and berries right there make my heart sing. And then, of course, the new one, which is the rainbow. And the reason why I say this rainbow, because sometimes rainbows are really bright, which I think of as summer. And I know I'm tripping, you know, going, oh my God, spring and summer. But I think of spring as the more muted, bright colorfuls, whereas, you know, with the heat and everything, we tend to be a little more vibrant. It's like, you know, the build up to it. And so this is a beautiful rainbow palette to me, because it, like I said, it's a more muted rainbow palette. So that's why I think of it for spring. All right, next up is Face Candy. Let's do a little face candy here. And I just got these. So, you know, the Shop Hush thing, we still don't have a word on it, but you know what I think. This is the Vice palette right here. This is very similar to the It's My Pleasure palette, right? You know, so it's a little bit deeper than the It's My Pleasure, but dang, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at that lavender right there. Look at that lavender. Look at that lavender, y'all. Y'all better look at that lavender. I'm just joking. And then I really like this Amazonia one. And I really think, even though it has some deeper colors like this green and this burgundy right here, and this chocolatey brown, I just find the vibe of it is very spring-like with these colors in here, like basin, like this like light green right here, and then this beautiful coral. I really find it a very, you know, kind of, I would say this is like a transitional one. Like I'm going to wear it now while it's still the beginning of spring and things like that. I know I can be a little anal about those things, but you gotta, I like to categorize to a certain extent. I don't know if all of y'all do, but I do categorize a little bit. All right. Next up, some smaller palettes we just gonna go through. This is my Maybe Take Me to Paris palette. And if this does not say spring to y'all, this looks like a little Easter egg. This reminds me of pastel Easter egg colors. And so that's why this is such a pretty one, with the little soft pinks, a little beige on it, a little, you know, cherry color, just a little bit of a brown with all this, like that mint green. Come on now, spring in a box. Spring in a box. And now this is new too also. This is the Fruit Sorbet. Because of the muted nature of these, you know, this is a very spring colors to me, because when you put it on, it's a very muted, bright, you know, it is very sorbet like, because sorbet I think of as a more muted, toned down ice cream to a certain extent. So that's why I like the sorbet one for spring. All right, next up is who are they now? They're Menagerie Cosmetics. They used to be Makeup Monsters. That's why I always get confused. And this is the Pharaoh palette. This right here, this is like spring, summer. Just look at this palette. You know, just look at the palette. It's very spring, summer. It has some very vibrant colors, but it also has some very kind of toned down colors like this one right here, which is the new color that, no, this is Harmonia. This is the one they gave us. And then they changed these out. And then this one right here, this whole row is a beautiful, and that one is, they're just such pretty spring colors. So, you know, you could do a very pretty muted green look with some pops of color in it for spring. Oh, I might do that look. Sounds kind of cute to me. Now, this is my Princess Azteca. Now, by GLF Cosmetics. Now, she is like between the two. She's between the two right now. She is like, I think of her as spring, summer. She's a spring, summer palette. That's what she is. So right here, if you look at her, she kind of comes off very spring, summer, because you have some very nice more pastel-y colors right up in here, and then you start moving into the more bright colors, and then you have these down here that you can use to deepen or to, you know, create more dimension. But you know, these right in here, you know, you can make some really cute spring, summer looks with this one. So yep, and I am. Now this one, y'all gonna be like, really? Okay, I gotta be honest with y'all. I have not used this palette since the day I played with it on my live. Just for real, I have not done that. And that's the Emily Edit the Wands. Because, you know, by the time I got it, I wasn't trying to review it. It was late in the game. All the controversy was going on. Not that I cared about that. Even though that was good. It was good fun. But when I honestly looked at this palette, it really does say spring to me. I mean, it's a really pretty spring palette. All of this in here, this whole side of it says spring to me. All of this right here. Now, of course, you need these to deepen up. If you want to deepen up a crease, you want to have a little deeper colors. But all of this right here says spring to me. Just says spring. I mean, these are beautiful colors that I will wear in the spring and summer. Just being real, you know, very purple tones, very, you know, peachy, corally colors. That is spring all day long. Now, this one I just got yesterday, right before I'm filming this. And this is the Festival palette by Profusion. And this is so pretty. I gotta listen, I ain't been a Profusion. I don't run out to buy it. But when I see it, hey, it is calling my name. I gotta get it, right? I gotta get it. So this is the Profusion Festival palette. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? She is gorgeous. And we were swatching her on my live Saturday morning live tea and chit chat. And let me tell you, these colors are beautiful. And I don't even have to explain this one, because you can see how beautiful that palette is. You could just see how beautiful it is. And you know, the one good thing I will say, it has neutrals on it, but it has more non-neutrals than neutrals. It's got these two strips, which you kind of need. You know, you can work with those, but you have all of this. You have all of that to play with. And I swatched it and it felt really good. And this goes without saying. This goes without saying. The Spring Forward palette by Femir. This is an indie brand that I just found. If this is not, this is just Easter eggs. This just makes me think Easter eggs, because this is a beautiful Easter egg palette. That's what it reminds me of. It's very new. It's very pastel with the pops of bright in the colors. It's an Easter egg. It's an Easter egg for my eyes. That's what it is. That's what it is. Boom. All right, so thank you for watching my new spring makeup right here in Sunday premiere. Thank you for always hanging out with me. Thank you for coming to my lives. You know, we have a great time chatting. Y'all know I love chatting with y'all. All right, as always, it's your Lulu. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free.